This is a beard-to-beard transplant. It begins with harvesting a few grafts first to make sure that the recipient sites I'm creating will fit. And then what you're seeing here is my creating those recipient sites into which the grafts will eventually be placed. This is a gentleman just with a very weak goatee area, and I'm using a beard hair to transplant into his beard, which has the best match. In fact, he's got a shaved head, so it's not ideal to take scalp hairs. And what you're seeing here is that on the lateral aspect of his beard area, I'm actually going a little bit more diagonal because that's how the grafts really fit. So you really want to match the exit angles of how hairs naturally grow in the face. I harvest with 8.5x magnification, and that magnification allows me to get absolute precision in terms of the harvesting. So it's very, very important that you see what you're doing, but also feel what you're doing. The difficult thing with beard hairs is that they really move all over the place and they go in all different directions. But several great things with beard hairs is that they typically do not leave scars behind, unlike scalp FUE. So you can actually shave this area and not see the areas of hypopigmentation, even if you're a black individual. But it requires a specialized degree of skill and a physical touch. What you're seeing here is some counter traction that really helps me to be able to harvest a little bit better, especially with all the multiple angle changes that are present. And then after you've incised them, then my staff uses 2 forceps to extract the grafts that I've already incised. And the key is to make sure that you really equally distribute that over that area. This gentleman actually has incredible 2-hair grafts, which is quite unique instead of just having 1-hair grafts. In fact, half of the harvest was 2-hair grafts, and even had some triple and 3-hair grafts. After that, my staff will place those grafts that I've delicately harvested and designed into the recipient site that I created at the very beginning of the procedure. And as you'll see in a moment, the recovery is incredibly easy. Right afterwards, this is 1 day afterwards. How was yesterday, the procedure?
Near painless.
Good. And how are you feeling now?
Great. Have needed a Tylenol.
Doesn't look bad.
Nope, doesn't hurt at all.
Even the donor doesn't look bad.
I was back at work all day, feeling great. Not even swollen.
Awesome.